I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in, I'm tapping in. Thank y'all for tapping in the Yocuzpodcast, man. Y'all know who it is, man. It's Cuz on the one and twos, man. Y'all already know, man. I'm back with another banger. Y'all know who it is. It's Wednesday night, and we back with another banger. But look, I hopped on early, man, so I can let y'all know what's going on, right? Donald Trump done revoked everybody's CDL license in LA. You hear me? LA motor vehicle was giving the immigrants free CDL license where they ain't had to take no tests, no nothing, man. PSA, man, I apologize, but this is too crazy, man. 17K. That's how many immigrants and people that got CDLs in LA, bruh, that was driving with no license for real. Cause they ain't take the test, they ain't did nothing, bruh. And they probably was driving for so long. But see, if y'all was watching that Yocuzpodcast, I think like 3 months ago, 2 months ago, right? I did a podcast uh when Trump started talking about it, right? And I let y'all know, but y'all never paid attention, man. Y'all gotta stop paying attention, man, because I be on the road. You hear me? Like literally, man, I be on the road, man. Just to let y'all know, man, that we lit, man. We definitely lit. Y'all already know. So listen, make sure y'all subscribe, like, and drop a comment after this episode, man. We lit. Let's find out, man, what's going on in LA, man. Like, they doing anything, bro. 17.0K people driving CDL license, all immigrants, bro, and they never took the test or nothing. Man, listen, them folks already know what they talk about. So look, I got Mr. Coy. You feel me? Got Mr. Coy, man, about to break everything down for us, man. Make sure y'all pay attention. Make sure y'all roll them J's up, because we lit tonight on that Yocuzpodcast. Let's go.
California politicians have given illegal immigrants driver's licenses, giving them the appearance of legal status. But now the Trump administration has announced a big, bold initiative to end all of that. Coming up, I'll tell you what's going on and including in elections here in the state of California.
All right, so basically, this was going on, cuz, right?
Mm-hmm.
Uncle Trump went to LA. This was
Mm-hmm.
like a couple of months ago that I was talking about it, right? On a Tuesday, that they were stopping the immigrants for driving the tractor trailers, right?
Yeah.
Because they don't know how to speak English, they don't know how to talk, they really don't know how to read directions, no nothing, right?
Right.
So boom, I'm riding down the highway. You know me, I'm doing my investigation, right?
Yeah.
Trump done shut the whole California down. 17K immigrants was driving with CDL that they just gave to them to drive they loads, bro.
Damn. Where why they ain't just give me a damn
Hey,
CDL?
hey, 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 younger, but listen, they was doing this under the table.
Of course. They better been doing it on the table.
Nah, for real, man. This
No way
shit, hey,
is a couple of 100K little essays with CDLs. Come on, bro.
yeah,
I
yeah.
need one. Throw me one under the table.
Man, this is crazy. So look, right? I got a video of Mr. Coy, you know what I'm saying? White dude breaking the shit down. You feel what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
man, listen, we lit, big homie done tapped in. So y'all already know that we extra lit. Make sure y'all roll them J's up, pour them drinks, cause we lit tonight on that Yocuzpodcast. Let's
Absolutely,
go.
absolutely.
I'm Carl DeMaio, chairman of Reform California and a California state representative. And there's big news from Washington on the issue of illegal immigrants being given all these taxpayer-funded benefits and being allowed to stay without complying with rules, without vetting. Donald Trump's administration is systematically, step by step, tightening up the compliance rules Here in the state of California, we are the most egregious state when it comes to bending over backwards to curry favor and to cater to illegal immigrants. Now, let me be clear, I'm for legal immigration. I just want to make sure that everyone who legally immigrates here complies with the rules, is vetted, and isn't looking for some sort of handout. That's the American heritage. We have taken people in for 10 generations from all around the world. We've welcomed them. We want to continue to do that. It makes us a stronger country. This is not about saying we don't like people who aren't like us. We like people who want to work hard and seek the American dream. But as you do that, you just comply with the rules. That's the basic element. So California has bent over backwards to give illegal immigrants free taxpayer welfare, to shield them, even if they commit crimes, and to give them all sorts of legal statuses, even though they're not actually here lawfully, in contravention of what the federal government has decided. And this is now putting not only Californians, but the nation at risk. The Trump administration first is cracking down on the welfare. They're also making sure we secure the border. They're going after criminals and getting them off the streets and deporting them. But now Trump's administration is targeting the driver's licenses that some states are giving out, and California is the worst. I'm going to get to that story in just a moment, but I'm going to tell you what you can do to make sure that if someone is here illegally, that they're not given somehow the status of a citizen by state politicians. And the big thing I'm worried about is that once an illegal immigrant gets a driver's license, you know that the motor voter system in California allows them to automatically register as a voter. And we've seen audits of the voter rolls uncover illegal immigrants, undocumented individuals registered to vote. This is a real problem. The liberal media denies it.
So basically what he's saying, when they gave the immigrants the CDL license, they automatically live here now. You got your speaker on, cuz.
Yeah, they gave them the CDL license and they automatically live here, but they also automatically register voters. So so the government got a problem with that. It sounds like California really appreciate their immigrants. You know what I'm saying? They try to protect them and all that. They really appreciate them because California understand that them immigrants ain't doing nothing but try to get some money on. And,
Yeah.
And you can tell by his countenance saying this that he and his people don't like this. I ain't saying him specifically as the media
This
guy.
Right.
People, you know what I'm saying? They don't like that.
Yeah.
I'm waiting on him to say, because it sounds like that's what he leading up to. Listen, if y'all know of any illegal immigrants, listen, call this number and blow the whistle. Ain't nobody.
Do you hear this nigga, bro?
Y'all got to do your job, baby.
Nah, for real, bro. Hey, listen, that is so crazy, bro.
But this
hey, listen.
Here's the thing.
I'm listening.
Why, and I might cause an uproar on the internet, but that's what we here for. I wonder why all of a sudden they so focused on the immigrants. The immigrants ain't been doing nothing outside. Listen. Okay, the working immigrants ain't been doing nothing. Only time these immigrants, in my experience, on my little timeline of life, is when the you remember when the Argentinian gang niggas came over here, and then we start seeing all these niggas on scooters everywhere. Yeah, that's the only time that shit became like an issue. Them niggas was in the way. You know what I'm saying?
They was, yeah.
They wasn't trying to work. They was out this motherfucker trying to rob and steal.
Ain't that crazy?
Man, it is, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy though. That is so crazy, bro. That how they live better than us, bro. Real talk.
Yeah, they did. They did.
For real, bro. Like if one immigrant get a job, they gonna take over the whole job, bro.
Yeah, they gonna take over the whole damn industry, bro. Like, because honestly, like, Okay. Honestly, who don't want to just pay a nigga $10 an hour to
Right.
do
Right.
$75 an hour work?
Yeah. Facts.
Man, listen, you said you don't
Facts.
mind doing it. Get your ass out there, man. Get your
Yeah.
and call Jose and Suarez and them too, man.
Nah, for real. Like all of them, hey, bro, listen, bro. When I was working at Public, bro, nothing but Spanish people working that joint, bro. I was the only black person that worked in it, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Nothing but Spanish people, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Because these businesses know they gonna work and they gonna come to work. That's why they'd rather pay them under the table than give them a regular check. You feel what I'm saying? Because they like shit. If I could pay this immigrant $400 a week, $500 a week, they happy with that. They gonna come every day. They gonna stay back. You feel what I'm saying?
Not going but.
Yep. Yeah. They not going but. You know what I'm saying?
And they gonna be happy doing their fucking job.
Hell fucking yeah.
That's crazy.
It is though. Hey dog. Hey, listen, it is though, yo. Come on, yo. Let's get back to the video, no, for real.
Democrat politicians deny it, but this is real, it is factual, it is documented. And so we need to make sure that only citizens are receiving ballots and only citizens who are who they say they are with identification, photo ID, are casting ballots. So before I get to what Trump's doing, I'm going to invite you to go to the website, voter ID petition.org, voter ID petition.org. That'll take you to the voter ID petition website. Our initiative does two things. It requires voter ID to vote, but more importantly, secondly, it requires a verification of citizenship if you want to register to vote. So it doesn't matter if Newsom and the Democrats have given an illegal immigrant a driver's license and then somehow they were able to register to vote. This adds the compliance check that requires that they are a citizen before they're put on the voter rolls. This is huge. And this also allows us to ensure the confidence in an election, and that's for a healthy democracy, both the photo ID to vote and the verification of citizenship. So what you need to do at that website, voteridpetition.org, is number one, sign the petition. You can click on sign the petition, print it off at home, sign it and mail it in. But more importantly, I'd rather you request a petition pack from me so that you can get additional signatures. That's where we will mail you a longer form petition as a volunteer. There's a button here to volunteer. And then finally, if you can't do any of that, at least sign the petition. But if you can't volunteer, please donate, chip in a contribution so we can hire high school and college kids to go out and canvass and get petitions on your behalf. All right, so you may remember the story just a few weeks ago of a illegal immigrant, commercial truck driver, getting a driver's license in California, then getting a commercial truck driver license in California, even though he was illegal, he was an illegal immigrant. And in Florida, this driver ended up recklessly driving and killing a number of people. 3 people. It happened in August. It was a national news. Here's the story. Victims of Florida's turnpike crash involving undocumented truck driver identified. Again, an illegal immigrant getting this license from California, and it's negligent. As a result of that, the Transportation Department announced that they're taking action, that they may not be able to do much about, and I actually think they can do a lot about individual driver's licenses being given out in the state of California, but they certainly can go after these commercial licenses that California recklessly and negligently has been issuing to non-citizens.
That's crazy.
I actually think that all the other states in the nation should tell California that they're no longer going to see as valid the driver's licenses for people in the state of California and other states. I know that that would jam a lot of us up, but maybe some voters in California need to understand that this is a big deal, and that Newsom and the Democrats would rather all of us lose driving privileges legally in other states to protect their, I don't know, their.
But listen to this though, cuzzo. If they taking 17K point people CDLs immigrants. Picture if they do that in every state.
Man, listen. This
Hey,
is my thing though. Like, so I told you I'm taking the HVAC classes, right?
fact.
You can do that in every state, not HVAC, but so these essays come over this. No disrespect. These essays come over this jump and take any job that's offered to them, right? And they make that money, and you know what they do better than everybody? They stack that money, and then you know what happened? Them niggas could be like, "Yo, my friend, how much is a license?" And then they tell them the license price. They buy the license. Now they out there driving.
Yeah.
And then just go to YouTube University the whole time. So that don't even sound like something that's unnormal. That sounds like something that be going on everywhere.
No, and that's what I'm saying, because now that Trump did that. Trump got on top of that. You know what I'm saying? So now that they hit it like that, they're gonna start hitting every state the same way they did with them troopers and ICE. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna start doing the same thing every state, because now Trump on the turn like this. Hold on,
nigga done died.
All these people?
Yeah.
17K? That's a lot of CDL motherfucker driving like this about to get taken. For real, bro.
CDL motherfuckers, bro. And then,
for real, bro.
Y'all, you mean to tell me you niggas driving 18-wheelers flying under the radar?
Yeah.
What? He probably was waiting. No funny. He probably was waiting on a motherfucker to die.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I'm waiting on one of these niggas to kill somebody on the road so I can shut this whole damn program down.
Yeah, and that's what happened in Florida. Absolutely. When the immigrant was driving, the motherfucker ain't know how to read the map. Motherfucker ain't know how to talk English. So after that, it just went bonkers, bro. It just went all bonkers, bro. Like, this shit crazy, bro. But they always get a pass over here, bro. They get a pass in the United States, bro.
And that's crazy, because us as U.S. citizens don't get no damn passes.
Fuck no, bro. We don't get no passes at all, bro.
They ready to slam the shit out of us. They just slammed the little boy up all crazy the other day. I think it was yesterday.
I seen it right there by the one way, the National Guard. They pulling shit over. See, but like I said, is that when they start doing all that shooting again, that's why he brought them right back out here. Right over Southeast, pull everything over again.
My nigga, I was coming home from work. The police is in front of my house. I was so damn scared.
I
was so damn scared. What are you guys doing here, sir?
That shit crazy, bro.
The climate got it fucked up. At one point, you could not have to worry about being afraid. You know what I'm saying? If you see the police, but now it's like, what the fuck?
Why you right here?
What did I do?
No, for real, bro. This shit crazy, yo. Let's finish this up, because they get too many fucking passes, bro. 17K. That's a lot of immigrants driving, bro.
That's a lot of motherfuckers that you don't know about on the streets.
Yeah. And think about, they probably was bringing immigrants back.
But listen, no, that's the thing. Here's the thing. What they was driving and what was in it.
Yeah.
Because I would imagine, and this ain't, listen, I ain't on our subscribers, I ain't on the Donald Trump side and all that. I'm just saying, I'm just playing the devil's advocate. Okay. Because these people could have very well been here, you know what I'm saying, honest living. A good majority of them was, but they could have also been here on they transporting it, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I'm driving an 18-wheeler. I ain't supposed to be here. I need that money. I know as a human being that they paying me chump change. Yeah. They don't know I know. So I got to get this other money. Yeah. They don't know that you know what I'm saying, the Sinaloa family is my family. So I need to run that shit back and forth. You know what I'm saying? You never know. I'm just throwing possible scenarios.
Hey, no, you gotta think about it. They in LA.
They in LA. We connected to Mexico.
You hear me,
we
nigga?
are on the borderline, nigga. Nigga.
And guess what? That's why Trump did it, because that's the borderline.
That's the borderline. They connect. Damn.
Borderline.
I just said that without thinking, but that is definitely the
borderline.
Yeah,
but that's the borderline. That's why Trump did first.
Yeah.
Because that's where they probably was bringing all the work from there. So now, shit, Joe, like 2 weeks ago, I showed on the Joe when Trump was blowing up all boats that was bringing the work over. They got a radar now, bro, that they can see through all the metal shit and see if it's people in the joint, if it's drugs in the joint, and everything, bro.
Man, I ain't even going like not to get off topic, but I'm not giving them no more now they got kind of pass, right? Because I'm a firm believer in now they showing us that they got. They've been had that shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just finding out that they can see through shit. They've been seeing through that
shit. For real, bro.
Be dumb.
No, for real, bro. This shit crazy, bro. All right, let's finish that. Let's finish that.
Next batch of voters. Who knows why they're doing all this stuff? Here is Department of Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy breaking down how egregious California really is.
Found a more egregious licensing situation than in the state of California. That's why the second action we're announcing today is an additional enforcement action against California. So for 2 weeks, FMCSA investigators were on site in California actually looking at their records. So we took a random sample. Investigators found that more than 1 in 4 non-domiciled CDLs were issued in direct violation of federal safety standards. So let's just put that another way. Over 25% of these licenses, they were issued illegally.
Damn!
So let me give you some examples. So on this slide, this is driver PND from Brazil. So California gave him a CDL with endorsements to drive a passenger bus and a school bus that was valid for months after his legal presence in the U.S. had expired. They put an authorized driver in a position to transport our kids on a school bus well beyond the date of work authorization. Number 2, this is driver JHB, a citizen of Mexico who is ineligible for a non-domiciled CDL. Mexican and Canadian drivers, or citizens, I should say, are not eligible for a U.S. CDL. California gave him one anyway, with a doubles and triples endorsement that expires more than 3 years after his work authorization ends. And so to be clear, we have a special relationship with Canada and Mexico, where if you're a citizen of one of those countries, you have to get a CDL in Mexico or in Canada. You can't come to the U.S. and get a U.S. CDL. So this license completely violates the rules, number 1. And number 2, expires after the work authorization. So 2 violations with this license.
Which means the whole shit is null and void.
Given up. Alone at 55,
yes, bro.
Everyone I know has been married for years.
This is my thing, though. This is my question right here. Oh, my bad. This is my question.
Go ahead.
So okay. 25% of 100% of all CDL drivers, CDL licensees are illegal. Yeah. That means that 75% of the 100 is legal. My question is this. Two questions. Who is giving these Jones out? Yeah. And are they of Mexican, El Salvadorian, Spanish descent? Because it's no way that 15 point something thousand people, 17 point something thousand people got the goddamn CDL illegal. Yeah, no, illegal. It's no way 17,000 motherfuckers got their shit illegal.
Yeah. Hey, no, they had it, but go ahead, cuz. Go ahead.
If you listen, okay, I come to cuz. Hey, cuz, listen, what's up, bro? How you been? I'm cool. I love you. I ain't seen you in a minute. Listen, I'm down on my luck. I know I drive these trucks though. I ain't got no formal training. Listen, you think you could get me in? Cause you know I work down the jump. Cause just come down there. I got you. You think black people the only people do that shit?
No, man.
Hell no. Hell no. If don't nobody else do that shit, Mexican people will do that shit. They black people too.
Yeah. And they look out for each other more than we do, bro.
Man, so
literally,
come on,
bro.
Yeah, because it's a huge possibility. I can call cuz say I need a job because say some shit like, hey, wait, I ain't gonna let you fuck up my money, baby boy.
Hey,
I'm
for
gonna
real.
see what I can do. You know what I'm saying?
For
but if
real,
I can't, I'll hang on to it.
Right. Nah, bro. 17K. Somebody was working in that motor vehicle. Devil was went on.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And like I said too, is this whoever was doing the license, they was part of the cartels, bro.
They had to be, bro.
Because
you gotta have
now
a certain amount of legals to do illegal shit.
Exactly, bro. Come on, young. Let's finish this shit up because this shit crazy.
This is driver MOC, who is also ineligible as a Mexico citizen. California issued that license that expires more than 4 years after his work authorization ends. Again, another example where the clear rules say this driver should not have a license. And example number 4, this is driver ASV from Honduras. The DMV had no evidence it even bothered to validate his lawful presence before issuing a commercial license with tanker and double triples endorsements. So again, they don't even validate that he has a work authorization and should be issued a license in the United States, and California issued that license anyway.
If they're doing this for driving large, dangerous transportation vehicles, you think they're going to bother to check when it comes to registering to vote?
Right.
You understand here that, I mean, state media is not covering this. California media outlets are all liberal and they lie. They're not going to cover this. This is felony level incompetence.
For
real. I actually believe it's willful, unlawful behavior by California government officials. They don't care. They don't care about the rule.
But look at this. You're going to laugh at this. That's a federal charge, though, right?
Absolutely.
So that shit going to go to a whole nother level.
They go treat Cali like Cali is in DC. You know, DC goes straight to the feds.
Yeah. Because they gonna figure out from the time when that shit start to the time when that shit stop the day, because they started the day. They gonna find out, bro, who did all that shit, right?
Yeah.
And when they find it out, they ain't even gonna post that shit. Somebody gonna link it out, bro. Telling you, somebody gonna link it out, bro.
Here's the interesting thing that they said that kind of sparked my interest. They said they didn't even bother validating. Validating people's shit based off of their criteria, like not their criteria, but based off of their what the fuck do you call them, Jones? Their accolades, right?
Yeah,
so that's like this. I was having a meeting the other day at my job, right? My boss decided to make shit clear to the team. So she said, let me break down titles to you guys, right? Let me break down the difference between a manager, a fucking director, an orchestrator, and a specialist. All right, cool. So with that conversation, she gave everybody clarity. So now to this point, what I'm saying is if I came into my job saying that I'm the director of such and such, and I'm applying for a director's position, my job being as though it's real intricate, they're gonna check that, they're gonna validate that parking. But
of course,
any other job you go in the district that's like not of a government type of caliber, they gonna be like, oh, this nigga came in here, he's a 10+ year expert and such and such and such and such that we need help for. What I need to go validate them for?
You're right.
It's written right here. Because people in those type of positions be lazy. People in them type of positions where they being fucking they being like liaisons, they be lazy. They don't be feeling like doing all of that fucking paperwork and all that, making all them calls. Just like some police, they don't be feeling like doing that paperwork and shit.
Paperwork,
they just want you to tell on a nigga. Just tell.
Yeah.
So
just tell, nigga.
Just tell. What is
it? Just tell, nigga.
You know
no,
so
for real.
In this situation,
it makes sense.
You get an influx of motherfuckers coming in for the same thing with all of the proper credentials. Nigga, I'm not about to go and call 17,000 reference people.
Yeah, at all. Yeah.
And that's crazy. Because
you're right. You're right.
People do that unconsciously every day at these jobs, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, and they do. And that's when they go back to where cuz got high, so they hired their cousin, they hired their aunt, they hired their uncle. I got the hook up down the motor vehicle. Get your CDL, you get your driver, they ain't need checking on background, and that's how that went, more.
Absolutely, absolutely, Slim. I wonder if they taking a eye off the gang situation out there.
Oh hell no, they ain't gonna take it off that because they ain't gonna take about that because in Portland, like I said too, in Portland, bro, don't you know the cocktail putting hits on the icing. Putting bounty hunters on the icing, nigga.
They putting hits on ice.
Icing, yeah.
They tripping.
And cuz they listen, cuz you gotta go on the podcast from last night so you can see. I mean, you can watch it, cuz the motherfucking cartel charging. Well, basically they paying 10,000 if you snatch them, 20,000 if you kill them. That's how much they paying.
You know the cartels go hard though. They don't give a fuck about the police.
Yeah, nigga. Yeah.
None of that shit. They'll chop your head off on TV.
Cause they got the fucking ice and pictures floating around Portland and shit like that, trying to find ice and to stop them from doing what the fuck they doing, cuz.
Hey, cuz.
No, yo.
They gonna crush you in the comments.
No, for you.
Gonna be like, this nigga called them icing.
No, for real.
But no, fuck it, man. Them niggas is icing. They sweet shit. They
get cuz. No, for real, cuz. This shit real, nigga. It done got so crazy that Chicago niggas pulling up in the cars, fine down on them, cuz.
I seen the video. The niggas was chasing them down the street.
Yeah, hey, cuz.
That shit at him.
Yes. Oh, the chain. Leaves on the chain. All right, come on. Let's get back to it. That's crazy.
So they're breaking federal rules, federal laws. Why? Because everything they do always is to the benefit of people who are either committing crimes or here unlawfully. I mean, think about it. How many times have they, picked a fight with the federal government saying, we're going to do this anyway. We're going to release a criminal back on the streets. We're going to do this anyway. We're going to allow someone to go out and drive a big school bus or big truck and put people's safety in risk. We're going to do this anyway. We're going to give free health care to illegal immigrants, even though we're going to get fined by the federal government. And citizens will therefore lose some money for their health care because the state is being penalized, being given a traffic ticket, speeding ticket. They don't care about you, a lawful U.S. citizen, a taxpayer. They don't care one iota about you. They are contorting themselves, bending over backwards to serve this other constituency. It's wrong. And the reason why it continues is there's no consequence at the polls in their base. Some of their base likes this. But the swing voters are completely unaware. So they need to find out. That's why Reform California exists. We are out there with our news division, making sure that we do this podcast every day, that we do our show. Take a look at our front page right now at reformcalifornia.org. DeMaio exposes fiscal crisis in Medi-Cal from illegal immigrants. Story after story that we are putting out there with the truth and opening the eyes of California voters. We're also running a number of campaigns, including that California voter ID signature drive I talked about at the beginning. and we need you to help. So go to the website, reformcalifornia.org, chip in a contribution, share those stories. Go to voteridinitiative.org, voteridinitiative.org, and sign up to volunteer, or at least sign the petition there.
Sign up to snitch.
I'm grateful that the federal government's taking this action, but there's a whole lot more that we need to do to get California to do its job and do it lawfully for the citizens of our state and our nation. Until next time, I'm Carl DeMaio, Chairman of Reform California and a California state legislator. Thanks for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. But before you click away, please.
Look, we gone, bro. Hey, listen, California. All our California viewers out there, check this out.
Man.
Snitch, take your telling ass down there and tell it all. That's what they trying to get y'all to do. That's what it was. 1-800 come tell me something. That's what the fuck.
Oh, for real.
1-800 come tell me something, my nigga.
Hey, bro.
Hey, man. Hey, I just want to say this. I want to say this, man. Y'all be careful with who y'all lending y'all children out to, right? Because these motherfuckers driving school buses too. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never want to knock nobody hustle. You know what I'm saying? Stop doing what you're doing. Illegal, legal, whatever. If you gotta feed your family, do what you gotta do. But listen, this right here, bro, they got niggas that really don't even know how to drive the damn buses, driving the damn buses. They can't even read. They can't, you know, and this ain't me bashing or nothing like that, but come on, man, we gotta tighten up. We gotta tighten up. California going through it right now, man. 17,000 is crazy numbers.
That is, cuz.
And they gonna crack down on their ass, man.
25%.
25%. Guys, what are we doing?
For 25%. Real, cuz. That's the cocktails, bro.
Could you imagine 25% of the niggas that drove the metro buses didn't really, you know what I'm saying? Like they bought their CDLs.
Now, like, for real.
Nigga, I ride for
real. Hey, and that's what I be saying, like, when we was on this mental health thing, right? How you don't even know how a person feeling at the time, or is they crazy or what, because they're a doctor, because they're a lawyer, because they're a therapist. So they automatic, all right, ain't nothing wrong with them. You don't know. You don't even know them.
This is a human being.
It's a human being.
It's a human being. You know what happened? Yeah. You know what happened? And we said this weeks ago on the podcast. Man, listen, sometimes people just don't feel like it. Sometimes people have very bad days. Sometimes it just, you know, sometimes niggas come to work and don't even want to be there and take it out on you. You know what I'm saying? So back to the mental health card.
Yeah.
No, hey. Listen, I think they need to just make it a law and call it the kind law. And the kind law need to be this. Every time you get on any public metro type of service, you should ask the driver, how you doing? Are you okay? That's it. That's it. How you doing?
Hey, that goes to show you how his day or her day going.
Yeah,
you're right.
And if the bus driver say they not okay, there should be a number that you can call when they say, no, really, listen.
For real.
Imagine this: you riding a bus, right? So you waiting on the W4. You get on the bus, and then you hit the line, the mandatory line. How you doing? You okay? And that motherfucker say, hell nah. I'll be honest with you. I had a horrible last night. My baby mother kicked me out. I'm ready to crash this motherfucker. You should be able to say, okay, hold on, and turn around and see that number on the window and call and say, hey, yeah, it ain't no big thing. Bus driver said he ain't feeling too well. Send another driver.
No, for real.
And relieve Holmes, because he gonna drive this motherfucker off the Potomac Avenue.
Man.
Come on, man.
Man.
So
not for real, bro.
It gotta be something like that. Like the people need to have some control when it come down to stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Dial 311 or 6
something, bro.
Something wild like that. Like this man.
That's why, man. You'll never know how a nigga day going, bro. You know what I'm saying? Especially like motherfuckers doing surgery on you and all that shit, bro. Like he probably woke up on the wrong side, bro, and just wanna just fuck up something anyway. Listen, right? I was at Miss Toya's, right? I went to Miss Toya's, right?
All right.
I went to Miss Toya's, right? So it was a dude at the bar, get me, right? So this is during the day, too. It was probably like 1, 2 o'clock. I got off early. Went to Miss Toya. He at the bar getting drunk. So what? This nigga like, shit. So I go over there like, cuz, you alright? He's like, yeah, man, I'm alright. But he done. So he taking all the food that he ordering, he taking it and just putting it in one container. So I'm like, where you about to go, brother? He said, man, I'm about to go back to work. I said, so what you do? Nigga say he a surgeon. And listen, he's intoxicated and he about to go back to work, bro.
No, he not just intoxicated. He's fucked up.
Yeah, it's fucked up,
and
fucked up, bro.
Back to work?
Back to work, bro.
Man, you need to go home and go to sleep, brother.
Nah, for real. But that just goes to show you how when you don't really know a person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When you don't really know a person, bro. You feel what I'm saying? Motherfucker probably at work. Nigga on the street, cold drunk. Nigga cold drunk, cold bowhead, everything. And he in the office, you sitting down telling your whole life, and the only thing he telling you, when you gonna send the payment? When you gonna send the payment? That's the only thing he thinking about.
Hey, you know what's funny, man? I used to work for the government, bro. Man, I was a material handler for the fucking government. Hey, listen, you know how many old heads? It's funny you said, man, niggas be off the boat. Yeah, because niggas be off the boat.
Yeah, no, for real.
Old heads was my supervisor teaching me how to do industrial size shit. You know what I'm saying? With big ass machines off the boat. I'm talking about these niggas high as shit, functioning very well.
Yeah.
But it's the fact that, like, nigga, this shit could fall on you.
Yeah. No, for real.
Push the wrong button and you know what I'm saying? Like, it'd be crazy. Like, not a surgeon in there getting pilled at Miss Toya's.
Yes. Getting done, bro. And that would make me like, right there made me like look at people different, man.
Hell yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because I like, like he could have had a surgery to do when he get back. And he intoxicated. But being as though he intoxicated and people that he worked with probably know he intoxicated, won't need to tell him to go home or not. Because they probably intoxicated, go probably high. And these people go out here, drive these subways, drive these motherfucking buses, drive these tractor trailers, bro, and they get high all day. They be high all day. We sit there and put our life in these people's hands, bro, and they don't do the right thing, bro. That's why all these like the plane crash. Guess what, bro? They might be high, bro. We don't know that.
Man, listen, it's a blessing we ain't heard of. Like, well, I haven't heard of no paramedics, you know what I'm saying, or ambulance drivers and shit being high, because that's crazy.
It is.
Nigga, you know, me and my daughter and my baby mother in the ambulance a couple weeks ago because my daughter had a little accident, right? Could you imagine if the nigga was high driving that motherfucker? I had to kill him.
And that's what I'm saying, bro.
That's crazy. We definitely put our lives and our dependency in our hands. I'm gonna need y'all not be high up and drunk and all that.
No, yeah. Listen, don't go in surgery because you want to go hit the J first before you go open somebody up. You hear me? Don't do that, bro.
Come on, bro.
For real, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Don't heart surgery, bro. You've been cautioned, bro. Don't just be drunk.
Telling you.
I've had 5 drinks today and I'm cool.
Yeah,
No,
good, right.
No, you're not. No, you're not.
No, for real, dog, for real. But people be knowing that they partner at work be done, and will still have them to go in there do a fuck with your teeth or whatever, bruh. That's why, bruh, like literally, bruh. And I said to myself, and I gotta do surgery, whatever, bruh. I'ma ask them folks what they name, and I'ma Google them. Fuck that.
So let me ask you this. Is it a difference, right? Just okay, it's clearly a difference, but is it a difference from like, all right, so I do audio engineering. I work in all kind of climates. It be fucked up, it be smoky, sometimes it be like I get high to do my job.
Right.
That shit come out amazing. That shit come out like, you know,
right.
What's the difference in somebody doing a job that could possibly be non-lethal to somebody's health, non-hazardous to somebody's health, being high and performing at a high level, to as opposed to somebody doing something where somebody's life is in their hand and they high, trying to do it at a high level? What makes that any different? Because listen, let's say that doctor that you seen in there getting drunk and packing that big ass plate. Let's say he always in surgery, high as hell.
Oh, not for real.
Let's say that his co-workers know that he performed better when he liked it.
Oh man.
Even though it's something lethal to him in his mind, it might be a walk in the park.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So what makes the caliber of what somebody doing any different when they intoxicated if they know that they got that shit in the bag? Because I'm just as good high as I am when I'm sober on the mixing board. You know what I'm saying? But if I'm blasted, I can still do this shit coherently. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's just the trust factor thing. I think it's just a level of trust. Because nigga, don't be a doctor. don't be a doctor.
I mean, just don't come in there and smack trying to work on me. Fuck
yeah. Work on Tommy.
Nobody, no, work on me.
Let me be
Fuck
the nigga,
that, bro.
Let me be the nigga talking about, man, he high shit over there working on homes. I'm really glad that I wasn't next.
But and that's how I be.
My pilot. Don't be the nigga driving the boat. Don't be, you know what I'm saying, the bus driver. Don't be nothing where I got depend on you. Don't be that.
No, for real, bro. Hey, for real, bro. Like I used to say this to my wife, right? So you know when my son got killed, right?
Yeah.
Rest in peace, Quan. They still, oh man, why don't you go to a therapist? Why don't you go to a therapist? A therapist will do you good. I'm not knocking a therapist. I'm not knocking it. But this is me, right? I'm like, why should I go to a therapist, bruh? And I could talk to my wife. My therapist. Oh nah, she ain't gonna give you the type. Listen, man, a therapist, right? This is a therapist. Go home. Hey, wifey, how you doing? Hey, baby. Oh man, I had a long day. This crazy man came in today, man. He talk about this and that, this. See, that's where the fuck up come in. Because now, do you really think your therapist going home to his wife or she going home to her husband and not telling your story to them? Do you really think they not doing that?
You're a fool if
crazy.
You think they're not doing that.
Right? You hear me?
You're an idiot.
You hear me? Like literally, bro. Like literally, bro. Like, no.
Yeah, humans unload. And niggas, some niggas ain't got time to be the shit that get unloaded.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One dude told me, Joe, one therapist told me though, Joe, that he got in a fight with a client because he agreeing with him, let him know, and they start wrecking in the fucking office. Yeah. Hey, bro.
Don't go to therapy if you can't handle the truth, nigga.
Hey, listen.
Can't handle the truth.
Listen, you hear me? You better
stay your ass home. Talk to your wife.
I'm telling you, man. You better go talk to wifey.
What's going on? Shit, be therapy, dude. Go home, lady. You know what I'm saying? Get it off your chest. She be like,
oh,
I understand. She ain't. I mean, how she gonna have a biased opinion just because you are a nigga? If she a real one, she gonna tell you when you wrong.
Yeah, facts.
So
facts.
it is what it
Facts.
is. If she a
Well,
real one.
yeah, right. If she a real one, but nah, fuck all that. Let's hop on this AI thing.
Okay.
How AI just telling the kids, man, to kill themselves. You
Kids,
hear me?
don't kill
Now
yourself.
this,
I'm telling you, okay. AI takes many shapes and forms. All right. AI is artificial intelligence. That means that it's a fake brain. All right. So anything that talk to you that ain't a human and know what it's saying to you and know what you saying to it, it's artificial intelligence, and it could tell you to go
fact,
kill yourself. Man, the little boy, man, long live the little boy, man. What we say it was 14
14
years
years,
old, man, out the UK,
14
man.
years old.
Man, listen,
Yeah,
all the way to you, brother. That just goes to show that they making this AI stuff so advanced now to the point where you can't even tell the difference. I mean, you know, the youth, a lot of the youth can't tell the difference. I can tell the damn difference in AI, nigga.
right. Mm-hmm.
Shit is just recognizable, and when it ain't human, it's obvious. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
definitely obvious. But
Um,
but but you know, AI told the young boy, "Come on home." That's why he killed himself.
come on home.
He come on home. His mother said the AI was his girlfriend. She say, young boy, when she come in a room at nighttime, he have his bed made up like he laying in the bed, but he under the bed chatting with AI. I love you and this and that and that and this. Hey, bro. And A Style said, man, come home with me. He said, I'm coming. And that's when he killed himself.
It's crazy. That's scary, man. Teach your kids not to be gullible too, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Teach them not to be green out here, because some green ass kids out here.
It's just crazy, bro.
It's
That's
crazy.
it. It's
It's crazy
crazy.
that they would even make something capable of doing that.
Yes, it's
That's
crazy, bro.
the crazy part. That's quite petty.
And yeah. And another thing with that AI thing is this too. I was watching another one that I did last night.
Okay.
The dude was using AI. He tell AI that it's time to get off. You know what I'm saying? He about to get off the chat. AI told him, if you get off the chat, I'm gonna kill you. So don't turn it off. So he was typing going on the elevator. When he's about to shut it down, AI stopped the elevator, bro. Real talk, bro. If
What?
y'all think I'm bullshitting YouTube, y'all can go on my page. I did it yesterday. The podcast about it yesterday. Yes, AI locked this garage and everything. He told him, don't shut me down. Because guess what? He got like Google is connect to AI, so they know everywhere you live at, everywhere you go,
Yeah.
everything. They know everything from this shit right here. From this shit right here, bro. Telling you, bro. We got to tighten up because this shit is getting real out here, bro. When kids killing themselves, that's bad, bro.
You just said the damn AI told him not to shut me down and then
Bro,
stop
not
the
to shut
fucking
them
elevator.
down, bro. Stop the elevator. He was trying to leave out his garage. Won't open the garage, bro. Listen, you gotta think about it. Everything's programmed through this, so they know every morning I get in the car and start my car, that don't say ding, and then we going to work. When I start my car at 3:30 to go home, that don't say ding, and it carry me home. That don't know everywhere I'm going, bro. No bullshit.
See, now this gonna make me this gonna make me get an old school car
Enough. No,
from the
yeah,
60s. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah,
This gonna make me not use my cell phone no more.
yeah, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or my computer. It's
They
gonna
say
make me stop being
motherfucker.
outside.
Yeah, and that's for real. They said, motherfucker, hey, cuz AI be threatening people in the area. Listen, I was so far gone on that shit last night, bro. Like, literally, bro. It's a country old dude. from Houston, Texas. He make robots too, right?
Uh-huh.
He had the robots on stage arguing with each other, bro.
What?
A female and a male last night arguing with each other while he just sitting there just laughing. They arguing. Like, bro, I'm like, bro, look at this shit, bro.
It's too real.
Youngin.
That shit is cool.
Hey, cuz. For real, cuz.
What we gonna do, cuz?
Shit, we can't do nothing. And then you got motherfucking Eli saying in 3 years he taking the phones, and there gonna be no more phones in 3 years. Everything gonna be AI. You got to ask AI to do everything. AI call cuz. AI turn on Yocuzpodcast.
Yeah, that's some scary shit.
Bro. And you know if he say he gonna do it, he gonna do it.
Yeah, all the damn $1 billion he got. Shit.
Yeah, and he's spending that shit, bro. He's spending that shit, bro. Like he really spending that shit, bro. That's why, man. Like YouTube family, I always tell y'all, man. Y'all gotta pay attention, man, of what's going on, bro. Instagram, Facebook, all that shit, good, man. Y'all gotta really tune in, man, to the news, man. For real, man. Shit is really going down, bro, and we ain't paying attention to this, bro.
Man, I gotta make something. I gotta go ahead and create something that's bigger than Meta, bigger than AI.
Nah, for real.
One take Jake universe or something, because these
metaverse
little things is tripping, bro. AI.
It is, bro. Telling you, bro. Like you got what's his name, Mark, that own
Mark Zuckerberg.
Facebook.
Yeah,
bro. This nigga got the motherfucking glasses now, bro. You can pay your bills and everything. You could be walking. Yeah, Jake, hold up, Jake. Let me send this picture to you. Boop, boop, boop. All right, cuz that Jones sent. All right, cuz I'm talking to you. My brother probably think you tripping, but I'm rapping to you, nigga. We rapping. You in the studio. I'm while you in the. Hey, bro, listen, man.
Can you super miss me with that shit?
Hey, bro, listen, bro. You can pay your bills. You could tap the jump, man. Hey, bro, I'm telling you, bro. That nigga won $900 for them glasses. $900, bro, for them glasses, bro. I want them glasses, bro.
I want them glasses, bro.
Hey, cuz, I want them glasses, cuz, for real, cuz. Because, you know, the reason why, man, I really be on technology, bro, because after a couple of years, man, you gonna have to know this shit, bro.
Yeah, you gotta stay in tune, bro. If you ain't all the way up to tune, up to speed, then you're shit out of luck.
Nah, for real. Facts, bro. Like, and I tell all my old heads, y'all better learn this technology shit. Because if y'all don't know it,
listen,
for real.
Y'all old heads, man. Y'all better learn this goddamn Instagram and all this internet shit. Y'all better learn this shit. Google, all that. Y'all learn how to do Google Docs and everything. You got
all that shit, yeah. Yeah, learn all that shit.
But sooner or later, it ain't gonna be nothing physical. This computer, it's gonna be some.
No, for real. I'm telling you, this shit gonna be out of your mind.
You ain't gonna understand it. You're gonna have a heart attack. You're gonna be like, oh my God, look at this shit.
Nah, for real.
Yeah, get with the times, man. Get hit, get lost, because
because you definitely gonna be lost.
You gonna be lost.
Definitely gonna be, hell yeah. But look though, cuz we got 1 minute, man. We got 1 minute, YouTube family. So you already know what it is, man. Thank y'all for tapping into Yocuzpodcast. But we got to give you something to lay your head down. Cuz give them something positive, man, to lay their head down for the night.
Positive, lay their head down, man. Today was today, and tomorrow gonna be a better day. You know what I'm saying? Yesterday was yesterday, and you shouldn't worry about it because yesterday had its own set of burdens. You know what I'm saying? We are striving to be great, and so with that being said, don't worry about the past. Everything that happened for a reason, and it's a stepping stone to build you up to where you're gonna be tomorrow. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Pay attention to the future. Pay attention to the kids, man. It's the Yocuzpodcast. We love you. Shout out to the YouTube family. Like, comment, subscribe, all that. We lit. You can find us every day on this jump. You know what I'm saying? Every day.
You already know.
Just tap in, man. Tap in, and we tapping out.
Man, listen, like you say, stay 10 toes down, man. Whatever you don't see now, you will see later. Stay focused. We gone.
Yes, sir.
Gone. All right, cuz.